Hey everyone, Mike Burke here with InsideRealEstatePhotography.com, and in this video we're going to take a look at the website Pixlmob.com and how it can make the daunting task of finding a real estate photo editor that much easier. Okay, so before we jump into this video, I am required to state that this video is sponsored by Pixlmob. That being said, they requested that I make this review as honest as possible and not hold anything back. I've met with these guys several times and I can honestly say they deeply care about their platform and how it could best serve real estate photographers, and they genuinely want to know if and how they can improve anything on there. So maybe you've seen one of my recent promotions for Pixlmob in one of my recent videos and have tried it out already, or maybe you'll try it after watching this video. If so, please leave a comment or question down below in the comment section of this video, because I'm sure these guys will see it and appreciate your feedback as well. The last thing I'll say is that I'll never do a sponsored video on this channel unless it's something that I strongly believe has merit and adds value to our lives as real estate photographers. So in this video, I'm going to give you a brief overview of what Pixlmob is and highlight its features. I will then offer some suggestions on auditioning some editors on there and go over the process of placing an order. Finally, I'll wrap up with my honest thoughts on Pixlmob. Hopefully after watching this video, you'll have a good understanding of how Pixlmob works and you'll consider giving it a try yourself. It's completely free to sign up, and if you use my link pixlmob.com/IREP, you'll get $25 in credit towards your first order, so there's no reason not to at least give it a try. You'll also find that link down in the description below. Alright, with all that said, let's get into it. So if you've ever tried to search for a real estate photo editor, then you probably already know what a challenge that can be. If you're like me, then you probably constantly get spammed by editors every single day in your inbox. Are you just gonna randomly pick one of these editors that spammed you to see if they're any good? Or maybe you go onto Facebook to a real estate photography group or something like that and see if you can find any suggestions for good editors on there. These methods may lead you eventually to a decent editor, but the process is exhausting and time consuming, and there's many headaches along the way. Luckily, we now have Pixlmob to help take the guesswork out of finding a reputable editor, making the process so much easier. Pixlmob's website links you to available editors capable of doing just about any real estate photo editing you can imagine, including HDR blending, flambient, object removal, virtual staging, etc. The best part of all, and this is the key point here, is that Pixlmob vets all these editors prior to allowing them on their platform to ensure that they can deliver on what they say they can. I really like that there's a peer review system there where you can rate these editors from 1 to 5 stars, holding them accountable for their work, and also giving you the tools to help you choose the best editor for your particular job. Also, these editors don't get paid until you're satisfied with the job and sign off on it. Alright, so now that you have a good idea of what Pixlmob is, let's go on there and take a look at the process of selecting an editor and placing an order. Alright guys, so here I am on Pixlmob's website. If you're not already a member, you can join. I'm just going to log into my account. Alright, so once you sign into Pixlmob, it'll take you right into the marketplace here where all the editors are listed here, as you can see. You can see who's accepting orders and who's not. Like this person's accepting, most of them are accepting orders, but like this person's not accepting orders, so you can place an order with that person. Also, their price, edits start at 65 cents, 40 cents, etc. So the idea that I had for auditioning some editors here on this platform is to take the same few images and send them to a bunch of different editors and get them all back, and you can compare then apples to apples and see which editor did the best job with those same set of images. So as you see here in this folder, I have about 6 photos here. These are brackets, HDR brackets from a house that I shot recently. I have a living room shot, I have a kitchen shot, a bedroom shot, a bathroom shot, and a couple outdoor front shot and a backyard shot. This is obviously shot on a cloudy, sort of gloomy day, so we'll see what they can do as far as sky replacements and everything. I just thought this was a well-rounded set of images to send to a few different editors and see how they handle them. So in a moment, we'll go back to the marketplace and we're gonna choose a few editors to send these images out to. Then once I get them back, I'll come back here on video and we'll take a look at these side by side and see how they did. And then I'll choose my favorite editor out of the bunch to send the full set of images out to. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do is select HDR blending because that's what I'm looking for. So now we have all these editors here that are available for HDR blending. So firstly, off the bat, we have this person here that has a 5-star rating, 24 reviews. That's the most reviews on here. I think that's why he's up on the first spot there. So he's really highly rated. So I'm gonna definitely try this guy out. By the way, Pixlmob is very new. That's why I'm trying to help get the word out about it. And that's why there's not a ton of reviews on the platform yet. That's why it's helpful for you guys to just try them out and review whoever you try out, just so you're adding data to this platform and helping others decide who's a good editor and who's not, who's on time, who's not, all that kind of stuff. So please try it out and leave a review for the editor that you tried. All right, so I'm gonna try this person first. They are 95 cents, edits start at 95 cents. So yeah, they are on the higher end of the cost, I guess, but they have very good reviews, obviously. So I definitely wanna try this person out. And this edit does look pretty nice. Here you can see the reviews, all very good reviews. And you know, here's some of their edits and their portfolio, which is all, you know, very helpful, you know, before and after shots, so really good. And they're in Vietnam. You can see most of these editors are overseas. Most of them are in Vietnam or India. The benefit of that is that when you send out your edits, by the next morning, they're working usually overnight when we're sleeping here in the United States, at least. So when you wake up in the morning, usually, you know, you're getting your edits back fairly soon, so you can send them out to your clients in a very fast, timely manner. All right, their typical turnaround time here, you can see it's 24 hours. Rush upgrade is available. So I'm just gonna hit start order here. So we have order name here. I'm just gonna put in whatever address, 210 for 2nd Avenue. And then services, what type of editing do we need? We want HDR blending, so I'm gonna check that. And how many images do we have? We have 6, so at 95 cents per photo. Upgrade to Pro enhancement, 35 cents per photo. Verified, okay, so you get TV replacement, fireplace composite, reflections removed, sky replacement, lawn repair. Yeah, we want all that. So we're gonna select that as well. So our order total will be $7.80. We don't need any of these specialty photo editing. Lawn replacement, maybe, you know, we'll have that on our outdoor photos and see how they do with that. So 2 photos, lawn replacement. So our total now is $9.70, sorry. So continue to delivery options, and we'll click on that. So 6 image enhancements. Total photos to be edited at 6. Standard delivery, 24 hours, $0. You can upgrade for 8 hours to $1.56, which is not much at all. Lawn replacement on 2 photos. All right, so now we see here files. This is how you get your files to your editor. So it takes Dropbox, Google Drive links, or file sharing service. So I have mine uploaded to Dropbox already, so I'm just gonna paste my Dropbox link into here. Confirm my photo assets link is set to be viewable and contains raw photos needed for this order. Yes. So finished photos upload link, same thing here. You just need to give the Dropbox or Google Drive link to a folder where you want them to upload your finished photos to. I created a folder on Dropbox with the name of this person or this photo, their company or whatever. So if you go to Dropbox here, you can see I made a folder with their names. So when I get these images back, I'll know which images go with which editor. So then I know who's who and then I can choose appropriately. So I'm just gonna copy this link here for this person's folder and I'm just gonna paste that into here and I confirm. And here you have to leave order notes for the particular services, like we asked for lawn replacement. So I'm just gonna say sky replacement and lawn replacement for outdoor photos. You have to leave some instruction here or else it won't let you submit. So I'm just gonna hit submit order. All right, so here in my orders tab, now we can see this order here is showing up as an order to be submitted. It's not done yet, it just says submitted or whatever. So now let's go back to the marketplace here and we can choose another editor. So say we wanted something more inexpensive. This is 40 cents, so I'll choose this one. And again, this editor is from India. And again, you know, they have very good reviews for the most part. Slower than expected. This is the 1 4-star review, but the work was excellent. So, you know, maybe it'll be slow. We'll see how slow it is. But so again, I'm just gonna do this process again. And you know this process now, I just showed you it. So I'm not gonna bring you through this process for the next few editors here. I'm just gonna do this really quick and then I'll meet you back here in a second. All right guys, so I'm done choosing my editors here. You can see here I've chosen 5 different editors and uploaded that same set of images to each of these editors. So now we'll wait and see what we get back. Also, if you click on any of these jobs, you can see here, now you can message the editor in case you need to get in touch with them for some reason. Maybe you forgot something, maybe you need to tell them something, give them some instruction, what have you. Here's links to your assets folder and your finished photos folder where they're gonna upload to. And then also here you can see due date is in 12 hours, so 11:54 p.m. tonight they should be done by. We'll see if they hit that. See, it says due in 12 hours. Oh, and look at that. He just sent me a message just now as I'm looking at the screen. So yeah, the editor sent, hello Mike, thanks for choosing us. We'll get back to you soon. So that's great. Hey, they're communicating already, so that's awesome. So once I get all these back, we'll come back here, I'll meet you back here, and we'll take a look at them all together and compare what we got. We'll also see if they do them in the time frame they said they would, etc. We'll discuss all that once I get the images back. All right guys, so it's a few days later now and I've gotten all the images back. I will say they all came back within the promised time frame. It was only 6 images though, so take that into consideration. If you sent out a few folders, maybe a few different shoots that you did that day, would that be the same? I don't know. Anyway, let's dive in and take a look and see what we got back. All right guys, let's take a quick look at these and see what we got back. I want to respect your time and not drag this out too much, so let's jump into this. I'm gonna go to my finished photos folder. All right, so here is the 6 images. So we got this. Yeah, it looks nice. There might be a color issue here. Like these walls definitely weren't this color. The quality of the edits though look pretty good. This is okay. I'm not a huge fan of this. The grass looks a little like real chunky, like real rough that they did. I'm not the biggest fan of the sky replacement either, but it's a little too like pale blue, like doesn't gel real well. Yeah, but I mean, not too bad. So that's image synthesis, and this is tran. Let's see. They put these in 2 different folders. All right, well, this is much more like warmer toned. Yeah, see, like this is more accurate. The wall color, at least they got that. Like it was an off-white color. The other editor just made it white. And yes, this is supposed to be like a pale blue color. So this person did get the colors more accurately, which is important to me. I'm always kind of looking out for that because that's one of the biggest complaints I get back from clients is like if colors aren't right. So these don't have the grass replacement. Let's look at the ones with the grass replacement. I definitely like this grass replacement better, and the sky replacement is okay. Yeah, I mean I like this better than the last one. So overall, because of the color accuracy here, and I like the grass replacement better, and you know the outdoor in general, just these outdoor photos I think are a little bit better. Yeah, I think I'm gonna give this guy, this editor, the edge over the last one. Quickly here, let's look at this third one. Nothing too bad here. I mean, this looks great. This looks good. Again, they got the right color on the walls. Sorry, I keep saying he. It could be a woman. I don't know. I just jumped to that. I don't know why. But yeah, this is pretty accurate. They did get the light blue color on the wall, more or less. It's pretty bright. You know, it's similar. Yeah, like I like the last editor's grass replacement better than that. Again, like it's not bad, but the other one was better. This is pretty close, I think, to the last one. I think either one of these are, you know, pretty good. I mean, like they're pretty close. Hard to say. I would give maybe that second editor a little edge because I like the outdoor ones a little bit better. Image suite, let's take a look at them. I can't seem to find these images. Did they not upload their images here? Folder is empty. Please complete this order. I'm gonna send them a message. I don't know, we might not be able to see these. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna use the messaging here to message them and see why I cannot find the photos. Maybe it was a mistake, but I don't think we're gonna be able to see them. So I guess they're disqualified from this competition. All right, and this was Hoi Photo. This was the person that was like the highest rated that we saw, like had tons of 5-star ratings. So we see what they did here. All right, yeah, this looks great. So far, you know, just color-wise, I really like the colors here. They seem to nail that pretty good. And just the richness of the color here too. Kitchen, again, good job. They got the wall color correct. Looks good. This is the best rendition of this bedroom that I've seen so far. The wall color is the most accurate, and just the overall tone and exposure of this is the best. The other one was a little maybe too over bright. So yeah, I do like this one. Same goes here, like they have a good grasp on like exposure and like just blending in general. I think their blends, exposure blending is on point, and their color is pretty on point too. And yeah, so maybe there is a reason why this guy is the highest rated. Yeah, I like these. The grass replacement I'm not crazy about. It's just, a lot of these editors tend to use this like crazy chunky like rough grass, like, you know what I mean? Looks like the lawn's not mowed or something. I don't know. It's just very, you know, a little too rough. I mean, I think it's not bad. It's not bad, but I think they could use a better like source material. I feel like a little bit more groomed. Yeah, it just looks a little bit, at least looks like it needs to be mowed. So I don't know. But yes, but exposure blending wise, the sky replacement, this is, I think, the best sky out of the bunch too. I like this set the most out of the bunch. I think this editor is my favorite. He was the most expensive too, so take that in consideration. Is it worth the extra money? I don't know, maybe not. You know, or maybe if you had an important shoot, you would send to this person. It's always good to have a few that you like, so you have backups too in case somebody's not available. Of course, it's always a good idea to rate your editor, so I'll go through here and rate them, but just to show you, I'll give this person 5 stars. And I'll submit a review. So it's always good to review, just so it helps other people choose the editors. You know, I'll rate the other ones as well, and I'll give most of them pretty high ratings. I think, you know, I think they're all pretty good except for the ones that didn't give me any images. Not to diss them, maybe that was just an honest mistake. So please don't, you know, not try that editor because of that. I don't know what happened there. Could have been an innocent mistake. So, and one other really cool feature is once you find editors that you like, click on them, and then up here you could save to favorites. So then when you go to your dashboard and go to favorites, you'll have them there. So next time, you know, when you sign in and you're looking to just upload your photos and get your edits done fast, you'll have your favorite editors right there ready to go. Click on them, upload your photos, and get your edits done. All right, so now that I chose my favorite editor out of the bunch, I'm gonna upload my full set of images to them and have them edit the whole set. I don't need to show you that process because I just showed you the process, so it'll just be, you know, repetitive here. So one thing to look out for is that, you know, hopefully the whole set will come back in the same quality they did those 6 images in. Sometimes with editors I've found in the past when outsourcing is that you send them your first set of images and they really knock it out of the park because they want to impress you. And then over time, the quality starts to slide. So that's something to look out for when outsourcing, but not necessarily gonna happen with one of these editors. I'm just saying that's something to take, you know, keep in mind. And if it happens, just stay on top of them and make sure that they're continuing to deliver consistent quality. All right, so my overall review of Pixlmob is that I think it's a great tool, and this was something sorely needed in our industry for so long. Trying to find an editor before this was such a, you know, daunting task, like I already mentioned. You know, there was no accountability, and, you know, this gives accountability with the peer reviews. So, you know, if these people don't deliver or do what they say they're gonna do, they're gonna get poor reviews, and you're gonna know it, and you're gonna know not to work with those people. So, you know, it holds them accountable. You know, it really makes this whole process so much easier. And like you just saw, you know, pretty quality edits from 4 different editors on there. You know, the 5th we didn't get images back from, unfortunately, but you know, good quality edits in a timely manner, delivered in a timely manner. So, you know, really nothing but great things to say about it. If you're looking for an editor, you know, I would highly recommend using Pixlmob. Again, my link, pixlmob.com/IREP. You get $25 credit for this, so definitely at least give it a try and check it out for yourself because it really is a great tool. You know, the negatives of it, I wish there was video upload features for video editing. You know, I think I remember talking to them about this, and they are planning on implementing that in the future. So that would be my like #1, because if you want drone videos edited or real estate walkthrough videos edited or any video content like that for real estate, you know, that's not a part of this platform yet. So that would be my #1 sort of request for Pixlmob. But other than that, really fantastic tool. All right guys, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. I really appreciate your support. Also check the links down in the description, one for Pixlmob. Also I got links down there to sky replacement packs. I offer editing practice packs. I have a link to my Patreon page where you can join up and get access to my private Discord group and consult there with me directly. So a lot of good stuff down there in the description. Please check that out. Thanks so much again for watching this video, and I'll see you again soon on the next one.